Well, the AOP is the adverse outcome pathway. This is a relatively novel approach to organize all the available evidence and to identify potential data gaps, yes, that might be very useful for risk assessment. The importance is that it allows to move from the current paradigm of risk assessment based on apical outcomes, so some change visible in experimental animals, and we move to the mechanistic information, which provide more, let's say, stronger information, stronger data for risk assessment. Well, the trigger of this scientific opinion that we have adopted today and using the uterus as a target organ is based on the EFSA and ECA guidelines on endocrine disruption. This guideline opens the possibility, yes, to consider as chemical as an endocrine disruptor, provided that it produces an endpoint, an adverse effect, and the adverse effect has a mechanistic pathway dealing with endocrine system. So we have an endocrine endpoint and an endocrine mode of action. Well, in addition to that, we have addressed ongoing activity on how to use and report historical control data for regulatory studies. So this is a data requirement. So the applicant that submit a toxicological dossier on a pesticide renewal of a pesticide or a new pesticide, they have to submit historical control data, particularly for cancer studies or for reprotoxicity and developmental toxicity studies. The issue is that there is no harmonized procedure on how to perform the analysis of the historical control data. And this might lead to some inconsistencies. And for this reason, there is a need for more guidance. We are working on this. So we have also addressed the progress on a statement from the European Commission on how to design and conduct groundwater monitoring studies, which is a higher tier for addressing exposure to pesticides in groundwater, particularly how the study design and the study interpretation and the study conduct has been to be made. And the last point that we have addressed is the PPR. PPR is the Partnership of Environmental Risk Assessment. This means a new change of paradigm regarding environmental risk assessment because it is based on a system-based approach and also try to integrate the landscape and the ecology features.